What's going on, everybody? Welcome to B&B's Backwoods Barbecue. Today we're doing a boneless pork shoulder. We're starting off by wrapping it with some cooking string. Keep it nice, keep it good shape, keep it from falling apart on us in the smoker. Next, what we want to do is take our injection, give it a good mix. It's a mixture of apple juice, apple cider vinegar, and water. A little bit of brown sugar and a pinch of the rub you plan on using on the meat. Just gonna fill the syringe here. I recommend you get a nice stainless steel one. Spend a little extra money. The plastic ones tend to break. Okay, once you have the meat injected nice, we're gonna set that aside. Next, we're gonna take our mustard. In this case, we're using French's Honey. You can use yellow mustard, any kind of oil. We're just using it as a binder. You don't have to use a binder if you don't want to. We're going to rub it in real nice here shortly. We're going to take our favorite rub. In this case, we are using the Weber KC Barbecue. I like it. It's got a sweet, salty, smoky taste to it. You can use whatever you like, your preference. We're going to take our seasoning and coat this hunk of meat pretty liberally, as much as you want. Make sure you hit all sides. Once the meat is seasoned and coated real nice, we're going to wrap it in tin foil. I use Reynolds Wrap Non-Stick. Let that seasoning soak in real nice. Let the meat take it and give us enough time to go get the grill ready. So now we're going to get the grill set up. We're going to take a pan, put about a cup of water in it, uses a drip pan. We're going to put that dead center in the grill. Around that, we're going to put our charcoal. You can use whichever charcoal you like, your preference. We're going to put it in a horseshoe shape around there so we can cook this meat low and slow. Stack it up pretty good. You want it about a few inches thick, a couple bricks thick of charcoal. Once you have a good ring of charcoal around there, we're going to take it, we're going to light the center of it. That way it starts in the middle and it burns outward around the meat as it cooks. So once you get your coals nice and hot, they're starting to burn, we're going to add some wood slivers here. We just freshly split this real quick. It's hickory. You can use whichever kind of wood you like. With pork, I like hickory, I like apple, sometimes cherry, just depends what you're doing. So next we're going to add the meat. We're going to center that right over that pot of water we put in there. That way the meat can sweat, drip down in there, and give us all kinds of flavor. Along with that rub, it's going to be good. So about an hour into the cook, we're going to check the meat. Look at that nice brownness we're getting on the outside. That's what we're looking for. We're going to spritz it with a little bit of apple juice and water mixture. Put that lid back on. Let it smoke a little bit longer. Well, it's been about 2 hours. The internal temp came up to 165 like we want it. Look at that. Thermometer just pulled right out. You know it's going to be tender. It's nice and brown. Good coloring to it. Nice and juicy. We're going to pull it off the grill. We're going to take it inside. Now, you don't have to do this next step, but I like to do it with a lot of my meat. We're going to take it, we're going to put it back in some tin foil, wrap it up, let it sit for about 15 minutes, let those juices and everything soak back in, and then we're going to check on it. So it's been about 15 minutes. We're going to take the meat out of the tin foil. Smells good, looks good, has a really nice color to it. A little bit of crispiness. That's what we're looking for. You can see as I grab it with the tongs, all that juice just dripping down. This baby's going to be tender. Now you can cut this up and serve it however you like it. I like to cut it up in slivers. This is looking really good. Got a decent little smoke ring going around it. Not too much, not too smoky. Can't wait to try it. Well, now it's time for the best part. Judging by our reactions, it was pretty good. Had a nice smoky taste to it. The rub soaked in real good. Super tender, real juicy. Highly recommend this recipe for anybody. It's easy to do. You can do it on a simple charcoal grill. Don't need anything fancy. Takes about 2 hours.
Dude, that's delicious.
Well, guys, hope to see you on the next video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Have a good one.